investment. Okay? And all of these different systems. They all fall under the umbrella of lean manufacturing. At some point in time, you're going to, if you're a lean manufacturer, you will be implementing these technologies. Now, I'm going to have a little test for you, a real fast little test. There's 3 elements that make up a product cost. Can anybody, and I know nobody's going to speak up, I'll probably have to tell the answer here. What are the 3 elements of product cost? What do my products cost me? How about this? The first thing is materials. The next thing is overhead. And the last thing is labor. Now, look at this big piece of the pie here. What do you think that is? I heard it. Materials. Materials makes up usually 60 to 70% of our product cost. All right, what about this next biggest piece? Overhead. Okay, now what does that leave? The last one for the small. Yeah, labor is 5 to 10%. Isn't that amazing? 5 to 10% of our product cost is in labor. Yet what as managers do we spend most of our time doing? Managing the labor cost. Managing the labor cost. Now, let me ask you this. You don't have to give me an answer, just think about it. If I can improve or reduce my labor cost by 1% versus reducing my material cost by 1%, which one's going to give me a better benefit? Yeah. So what's the best return on our investment of management time? Okay? Is to get our handle on the material cost. Okay? By the way, this labor, 5 to 10%, it's pretty much every place I've been in the world, nobody's challenged me on it. That's pretty much what it is. Now, some companies may have a different number, but for most of us, it's 5 to 10%. So, the historical approach to manufacturing improvement has always been, let's go after that labor cost. Now, if we had a little bit more time, I could give you my theory on why that is. But take it from me, is that is sort of an outmoded thing. Beating up on your labor to try to get more out of your labor. Okay? And we'll get a greater return on investment, and we'll have better working capital, faster response time by just concentrating on those areas. Okay? Now, this impact of eliminating these non-value-added activities that I've been describing. Okay, let's just take a look at this little model here. And by the way, when I plan my demand on my factory, I have to go through this thing called a bill of material. And once again, MRP people, it's an indented bill of material. It actually sums the length of time to go through this, and this is what it looks like. So the idea here is if I can eliminate this as a lean manufacturer, okay, and I can just take these work content items, put them together, I can produce my product in less time with less inventory investment. Now, by the way, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say every one of you have done this very thing before. This is nothing new under the sun. You do this all the time.